I'm gonna get it! I'm gonna get it!
I mean, I think he finds joy and humour in just about every situation there is.
Got it!
And that's how I would sum him up. He's just an attraction of life.
Let's go to that room.
Wicked on wheels, that's young Jaden Movold. Just 4 years old, he blats about in his custom-built wheelchair and his mates keep up, if they can.
Go, go, go. Go faster. He's fast, all right. I'm going to have to be on my game today because young Jaden's come a long way since he got wheels. It's meant that he can just be part of the crew, a regular kid. Hey, Jaden. Yeah!
Jaden Movold has spina bifida. We've been following his progress for 3 years. Lise was 4 months pregnant when a scan revealed her baby's spine had not completely closed in those first weeks of development. They were told Jaden would be paralysed and might also have brain damage. The strong recommendation was to abort. Since his birth, there have been dozens of surgeries, including a shunt to relieve pressure on his brain. It has to be replaced regularly. But none of this has affected his appetite for life.
When you look at what he's gone through over his past almost 5 years, and the challenges he's faced, and all the surgeries and so on, and even the frustrations he must feel when he wants to get somewhere fast and his legs aren't working well, and for someone to still have such a great attitude, he's quite inspiring.
We next caught up with Jaden as a busy 2-year-old. He was enrolled in conductive education, a special program created in Hungary.
Beautiful.
It aims to overcome disability by developing a child's physical strength and capability. 2 years on, and the focus is on what Jaden can do. His legs may not work so well, but he's one smart kid. Montessori preschool is an ideal place to develop his capabilities.
Jaden in the last year has become a lot more independent than what he was, and now he's starting to face challenges and question them a lot more than what he did. He's as independent as the next child. He'll do gardening, and he just thinks, okay, gardening, I can't walk to do that, so I'll get my wheelchair and I'll get the watering can. He's starting to think himself.
And that independence is encouraged in his family. They don't mollycoddle Jaden, not that he'd let them.
We encourage him to live life like a typical 4-year-old does. We don't hold him back at all. And we're very much about letting him sort of be as independent as he can. I mean, we'll let him scream down in his wheelchair. I mean, some parents will be like, scared, but we don't put the fear into him. We just try to allow him. He'll get knocked around, he'll get some bumps and bruises, but he needs to do that. He needs to take risks. He needs to learn that, he can do these things, because if we're always over him trying to protect him, he'll never learn.
For me, I don't even need a gym membership anymore because he's got so much energy in him and moving him around. He's basically my gym. I look forward to it. I actually use that as an excuse or a reason for me to be more active with him, knowing that he does want to tussle around and climb trees and roll around the grass.
Just occasionally, Jaden feels as if there's no one else like him. And that can be a lonely feeling.
Because he does know he's a bit different. He does ask the questions. He's very perceptive about why. He even asked me one time, Mum, did you have spina bifida when you were a child? I said, no, I didn't. Not everyone has spina bifida. And he sort of said to me, oh, well, I always be in a wheelchair then. And I said, well, you never know. You could end up, getting out of your chair more and using your walker, and it would be great, but we don't know. And then he's quite happy with that answer. But there isn't a lot around him to see that, so or to be inspired. But that's why, there are adults that we look towards as well.
Who's your favourite rugby player?
I
I don't know who they are. Who cares about them anyway? Tell me about who's your favourite. That guy.
Even so, Jaden has a real energy and positivity about him that's irresistible. His parents call him a people magnet.
He's remarkable though. He's got an aura around him of life and attraction and good. It's amazing how people, even if they're having an off day that we meet, he can turn them on easily and not having to do a lot of effort. And that seems to be something that's natural to him.
That's a funny way of getting in the chair. Do you need me to help?
No.
Okay then.
I don't want him to have limitations. I want him to, and that's what we even try to instill in him now, that, you know, he has the ability to do what he wants to do, you know, as he gets older. And right now he wants to be a superhero or a fireman, but, you know.
Sometimes a doctor.
You know, you never know. But as long as he's happy and he's fulfilled in his life and he's doing what he wants to do, then that will make me happy.
Got it.
Good crash. Where's the ball?
And maybe joining the Wheel Blacks is on the cards for him in the future.
Ah! Well, I'd have him on my team any day. His tactics do need a little bit of work, though.
Ow! That's a wet.